What's up, everyone? It's Tamara here, and I am here with 3 of our students, Miss Iman, Isa, and Ava, and we are here today to bring you your Pre Acro Lesson 1. So we are going to jump in and get started with our cardio warm-up. Here we go. We march, march. I don't really care about what they say. I'm gonna come back like a boomerang. High knees, hands on our hips, march, march. Good, ready, we jump, out, cross, jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, big smiles. Good job, guys. Ready, frog jumps. We go down, and up, and down, and up. Big jump, go, spring. Good, ready, and heads, look down, and up, and down, and up. Good. 6, 7, side to side. We go to the right, to the left, to the right. Good, ear to our shoulder. 1, and switch, switch. So teachers, you want to choreograph as much of your warm-up as possible. And around, big head circle. Switch, other side. Feet together, march, march. I don't really care about what they say. Arms on our hips. I'm gonna come back like a boomerang. Won't let them haters get their way. Ready, big jump. Out, cross, and 1. So why do we choreograph our warm-up? Because we only have 50 minutes together with these kids. Up. So you want to maximize that time. Down and up, down. Good, shoulders. We go up and down. Good, up and down. Pull those shoulders up to our ears. Can you go faster? Bounce, bounce, bounce. Go even faster. Go bounce, bounce, bounce. Go, go, go faster. And circle. Good, use those elbows. We circle back, back, back. Ready? We know how to come back and march, march. I don't really care about what they say. You can sing it if you want to, like a boomerang. Good, high knees. Ready, we jump. I'm gonna come back. Chest, out, in, out, in, out, in. Good, Ava. Open up those feet. Hips, we go to the right, to the left, to the right. Now shake it, go. Shake it, good, Iman. And releve, up, and down, and up, and down. Keep those ankles together, right? No space in between those feet. Up, and down, up, and down. Ankles together, Isa. Ready, hold it, stay. Stay, get those ankles together. Ankles together. And then we start to go down. Stay up on those toes. Catch us if you can. And down. Ah, good job. We're gonna do a little bit of stretching and flexibility work before we get down onto the mat. So we're gonna put our legs out in front of us. We're gonna bend our left leg off to the side. So the first thing that we try to work on with students is getting those nice, strong, straight legs, right? So in this is called our quad activators, because we're gonna activate our quad, which is this big muscle right here, by teaching the girls and the dancers how to squeeze their knee to where that heel pops up the floor just a little bit. So we're not leaning back to lift our leg up, right? We're just pressing our knee down into the ground. So we're engaging that leg. That's it, Isa, yes. 1, and then we relax it. And we squeeze it again. 2, yes, and down. Just squeeze it, no hands, ready? 3, and down. 4, good, Iman, keep your leg on the floor though. And down. 5, and down. 6, and down. So squeeze my hand with your knee, ready? Point that toe. 7, and down, relax. And 8, squeeze. And down, good. We're gonna switch other leg. So you can do 8 to 10 of these. All right, we're gonna make sure that that leg is on the mat. Okay, no hands, ready? She's gonna squeeze that knee, push on my hand with your leg and point those toes for 1 and down and squeeze 2 and down and squeeze 3 and down and squeeze 4. No hands, Ava, can you move that hand? There we go. Ava's got a good one here, and we squeeze, relax, and we squeeze 5, good, and down, and we squeeze 6, and down, and we squeeze 7, and down, last one, and we squeeze 8, and down. Well done. Oh, Isa, you didn't do the rest of them. Come on, you still gotta do it. Ready, legs out in front of us, reach it up to the ceiling, nose into our knees, stretch all the way forward, hold it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet together, sitting up nice and tall. Nose into our toes. Walk those hands out in front of you, nice and long. Hold it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we open into our straddles. Good, nice and wide. We're gonna make sure that those knees are squeezed and they're on the floor, right? So we don't want our knees popping up like this. Keep those knees on the floor, point those toes, arms up. We're gonna twist and we're gonna stretch it over to the right and hold it there for 10, 9, kiss your right knee, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, squeeze your leg for me, 3, 2, and 1, over to the other side. Nice, Iman. Good, point that other foot for me. And hold it for 10, 9, 8, squeeze this leg a little bit more. There we go, 7, 6, 5, 4, squeeze, 3, there we go, 2, squeeze, 1, and all the way down the middle, hold it there. I know it's sore. Ready, walk those hands down. Look at Ava over here. Ready, go, walk it down, Ava. Hold it for 10, 9, point those toes, 8, and we're gonna try to get those big toes off the floor, remember? 7, now Isaac, can you get those knees on the floor? There we go, point our feet, that's it. 6, 5, knees on the floor, squeeze those legs, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Ooh, was that sore? Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and go down onto our stomachs. So we're starting lying down on our tummies, flat like pancakes. We're gonna place our arms by our sides. And we're going to do our cobras, ready? So the main thing, if you guys can, we're working on just students getting used to straight arms and bend arms. And we're gonna open up our legs. Ready? We're gonna press it up into cobra all the way back. Try to get our buns on our bums. And we hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and we go all the way down flat like a pancake. Good, we're gonna press up. We're gonna take our right foot to the head. Ready, girls, go. Press up, right foot to the head, this one, and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and all the way down. Good, we're gonna press back up, left foot to the head, hold it there for 5. Nice, strong, straight arms. 4, get those arms nice and straight. 3, 2, and all the way down. Good, we're gonna press up both toes on the head. Show me. Ready, go. Both toes up, hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and all the way down. Nice, we're gonna do the same thing, and we're just going to super glue these knees and ankles together, so now they're staying together. Ready? Press up into those cobras. We hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and all the way down, flat like a pancake. We press up right foot to the head, hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and all the way down, flat like a pancake. Press up left foot to our head for 5, 4, get those elbows straight, 3, 2, and all the way down. Good, we're gonna keep those knees together, Isa. Press up both toes on the head, hold it there for 5, 4, beautiful, 3, 2, and all the way down. Good, push back into turtle pose. What is turtle pose? So we call this turtle pose just because it's a more fun name for little kids. It's like they have their turtle shells. Good, and we're gonna go back down onto our stomachs. So go ahead and face just like Iman still on our stomachs. We're we're gonna place our arms straight out to our ears, straight arms, and we're going to start our boat poses. So our legs are gonna stay on the floor. We are just going to lift our head and our arms up off the floor, yes? Ready? We lift up, no hands, for 1, and down. And we say no plopping, right? We don't wanna plop, we come down softly. Ready? And we lift up 2, and down. No plopping, lift up 3, come down soft. Lift up 4, and down. Lift up 5, and down. Lift up 6, and down. Lift up 7, and down. Lift up 8, hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right, we're gonna take these arms around to our sides. Hands stay on the floor, chin stay on the floor in front. We're lifting up those legs off the floor. So watch Ava here, she's gonna lift those legs straight up. So you wanna make sure your students' knees are coming off the floor and their toes. What happens a lot, go ahead and relax, Ava. Especially newbies, you're gonna see this. They're gonna think that those legs are coming up off the floor. Are her legs off the floor? No, her knees are still there, right? So we're gonna make sure that those knees come up off the floor as well. Ready? Here we go, girls. Lift it up, hold it for 1, and down. Iman, get those knees off the floor. Lift up 2, straight legs, and down. There we go, beautiful. 3, and down. Nice, Isa. And 4, keep your heads on the floor, and down. And 5, and down, no plopping. And 6, come down softly, Isa, and down. And 7, and down. Last one, hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, lift up into full boat pose. Hands, legs, hold it, beautiful. Don't touch the floor. Yes, stay, stay, and relax. Good job, girls. Push back into turtle pose. All right, going into our baskets, we are going to grab the insides of our feet. So what you will commonly see is that students are gonna grab the outsides of their feet here. Girls, you wanna grab the insides of our toes, right? And we're gonna lift where our knees come up off of the floor, and we're gonna hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, and sometimes what I like to do is pick them up and have some fun. 5, 4, 3, hold it, 2, knees off the floor, 1, and bring it on down. Good. All right, we're gonna sit up onto our knees nice and tall. Okay, we do this in class and it makes the kids laugh. We go ahead and we take our hands, we put them on our bums, and we say in acro class, we say, our bums never touch the floor in acro. Meaning, we're never going to collapse like this, right? Our bums are never gonna sit on the floor in acro class. Not in backbends, not in anything. So we're always pressing forward, okay? So we're gonna take those arms up nice and tall. We're gonna lean back and we're gonna grab one foot. So remember, our booties never touch the floor in acro, right? So we're up, okay? Keep pushing forward. We're gonna grab our other foot and we're gonna take that head back. And we're gonna hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then we bring it up and come on down. Yeah, well done, guys. Teachers, do not get discouraged if you see students and they're doing this, okay? It's simply because kids this age, it's really hard for them to activate their glutes and grasp the concept of pushing their hips forward. So you're gonna see this a lot. Like, yay, I'm doing it, but they're not. So keep encouraging them to get those hips forward. Girls, let's go ahead and lie down onto our backs. We'll have our heads go to this cubby, so we'll lay this way. Like this. Perfect. We're gonna bend our legs. And our first back bend for this age group and for this level, this is their first acro class, not this group, but while you're teaching this level and these students, they're not going to be able to do back bends. And again, we're going back to that concept of activating the glutes and getting them to lift those up. So we're going into our baby bridge first. The first back bend you are going to teach your students. Feet flat on the floor. We're gonna lift those hips up to the ceiling. Whoops, just like this, baby bridge. So we're gonna bend, and we're gonna lift those hips up to the ceiling, and we're gonna hold it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna lift our right leg up to the ceiling. Hold it. Beautiful straight knee, pointed toes. Heel on the floor, Iman. Heel on the floor. And switch other leg. Hold it for 5, 4. You can walk around the room, teachers. Make sure those legs are straight. Make sure those toes are pointed. And bring it on down. Nice. Okay, the last one you can do is go back up into that baby bridge. And girls, shimmy down and see if we can grab those ankles. Can you grab those feet? So keep your feet on the floor. We're gonna grab our ankles, grab your other one, lift your bums up, hold it there, nice big baby bridge, yes. Can you bend your legs more, Isa? And we're gonna grab that ankle and grab that other ankle, there we go. And we hold, nice. And bring it on down, good. Let's go ahead and sit up onto our bums. We're going to place our hands behind us. Feet are flat, fingers are pointing to our booties. We're not gonna do this way because we'll fall. So make sure those hands are forward. Iman, can you turn around the other way? Ready, lift up into tabletop. Hold it there for 5, 4. You can go even higher, girls. 3, there we go. 2, 1. Right arm or right leg up to the ceiling. Hold it. 1, 2. Straight knees, point those beautiful toes. And switch other side. Hold it. Straight knee, more, Iman. Straight knee, there we go. And right arm up, hold it, shift your weight onto that one hand. And switch other side, shift your weight onto that one hand. Whoops, careful. And bring it on down. So that was called your tabletop. And we're gonna hug underneath our knees nice and tight and go into our rock and rolls. So we're going all the way back, try not to fall over. And try to use those tummy muscles to get all the way back up. 4 times, 1, 2, stay nice and rounded. And 3, girls, keep going. And we spot. And 4. And up, good job. All right. Next up, we're gonna go right into back bends. So the girls are gonna lie down onto your backs. We're gonna bend our knees. So the first 2 weeks of your classes, I recommend just doing tabletop and baby bridge. If your class is looking pretty strong, I would go ahead and just add that back bend in there. So we're gonna place our hands up and over by our shoulders. Right, Iman, right, Isa? Show me, ready? Arms up and over. Okay, and we're gonna lift our bums up to the ceiling, press into those arms, and walk around, and we're gonna practice holding those back bends. Good, so we wanna get those heads off the floor. So we gotta shift our weight forward, hold it there. There, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, bend your leg more, 5, 4, there we go, 3, 2, look up to the ceiling and come down nicely on the back of your head. Yeah. Gonna try it one more time? Ready, go, back bends up, hold it, heads off the floor, strong arms for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, look up to the ceiling, come down nicely on the back of your heads. Yay, good job. Okay, we're going into our balancing section. So we're gonna stand up nice and tall. We're gonna take out that tube of magic super glue. Do you have your super glue? Yes, good. We're gonna super glue our feet together. Go. So they cannot move. They're stuck together. Those toes are stuck together. Arms are out. Fingers are together like blades. I will usually walk around the class and feel that those arms are nice and strong and straight. We're gonna lift those heels up, our feet stay together. Ready, we lift up. We hold this balance for 10, 9, 8, 7, now walking, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, and I'll tell you guys a secret. It's more difficult to do that on the mat. So if you girls step onto the wood, right in front of the mat, come right here. You guys stay there, I'll go behind you. Ready, arms out to the side, feet together. You'll find it's gonna be easier on the harder surface. Ready, releve up, hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Did you feel like that was a little bit easier than doing it on that mat? Yep, so come on back to our spots. That goes for any balancing, your headstands, your elbow stands. It's always actually going to be easier on a harder surface. But we're gonna come down and we're gonna be using the mats until we get a little bit stronger, right? So we are going into our headstand pose next. So we're gonna turn to face the cubbies this way. We are going to place the top of our head onto the floor. And we wanna make, okay, so let's talk about this first. We wanna make a triangle. So we don't wanna be on the floor in a straight line here. We actually wanna make a triangle with our head and our hands. So I'm gonna place my head in front of my hands, tuck my toes, and I'm gonna stand up in this position here. My feet are together. They're not open. Yes, and we're gonna hold this. Heads are on the floor. And our hands should be in front of us where we can see them. And our ankles are together. So stand up on your feet. And we're gonna place our head in front and our hands right here. Head on the floor, Isa. Head on the floor, headstand, hands in front of us. Ankles are together. Hold it there, please, for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, can you lift one leg up to the ceiling? Hold it for 1. Straighten leg and point those toes. 2, 3, 4. Point those toes and switch other leg. Hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and bring it on down. We are moving right into our elbow stands. So where are elbows? Touch your elbows. We have to make sure that these elbows stay on the floor, right? Okay, so we're gonna place our whole forearm onto our elbows on the floor. Make sure our hands are spread out like spiders, spider fingers. Spider hands, Iman, open your fingers like spiders. There we go. We're gonna stand up on our toes. Make sure our head, Isa, does not touch the floor. Okay, on our elbows, Isa. There we go. We're gonna stand up on those feet. And we're looking forward, ankles are together. That's it, hold it for 1, 2, get those ankles together, 3, 4, 5, 6, hands on the floor, 7, head is off the floor, 8, look at those hands, 9, there we go, 10, one leg up to the ceiling, hold it, 1, 2, point those toes, 3, 4, and switch other leg, hold it for 1, 2, so teachers, you can walk around the room, make sure they're engaging those legs and pointing those toes, and bring it on down. Yeah. It is a challenge, that one is a challenge. All right, let's stand up on our feet. So the first progression to starting into handstands is what we call pitch pose. So we're gonna stand to face this way. We're gonna bring our arms up to the ceiling, nice and tall, okay? The girls are gonna put their hands on the floor. Walk those hands out a little bit if you need to. We're gonna make sure our legs stay nice and straight, ankles are together. We're gonna lift one leg up to the ceiling as high as we can. Hold it, bring your hands a little bit closer, Eva. Can you girls get your heel on the floor? Hold it for 1, 2, so your bottom heel should be on the floor. 3, get your hands closer to your bottom foot if you need to. 4, 5, bring your hands closer, Iman. 6, Iman, bring your hands closer. 7, straight leg. Straight, 8, there we go, that's a pitch pose. 9, 10, and switch legs, hold it. Other leg up, 1, get that bottom foot on the floor. 2, 3, 4, 5, hold it there by yourself. 6, 7, get it back up, bring these hands closer, Ava. 8, there we go, and get this leg straight. That's a pitch pose. Oh my goodness, how much better is that? 9, 10, hold it there, and down. Shake your hands out. Was that a tricky one too? Yeah. Okay. Girls, for the technique portion of this class, we are starting with our slow grand battements. We are going to lift our right leg up 8 times. How many times? How many times? 8. Okay, just our right leg. No, girls, look. Watch Ava. She's going to lift her right leg up and put it down. And put it up and put it down. So we want to make sure that both legs stay straight. And this is the leg that's kicking up. So my arms are your legs. So if I lift this arm, which leg comes up? This one. Show me. And when I put my arm down, your leg goes down. Okay, other leg, Isa. Here we go. 8 kicks on the right foot, 8 kicks on the left foot. 6, 7, here we go. Right foot, Isa, switch. Come down. Right foot, ready? Isa down. 6, 7, and 1, and down. 2, and down. 3, no plopping, and 4, come down softly, 5, and down, 6, and down, 7, and down, 8, other side, go, 1, and down, nice, Isa, 2, and down, 3, and down, 4, and down, 5, and down, strong dancers, 6, and 7, and 8, and down, yes. Stand up on your feet, arms up, face the cubbies, hands on the floor. We are doing donkey kicks. Watch Ava here. She's gonna put her hands here. She's gonna jump and both of those legs are gonna kick and touch her bum, okay? The goal for this exercise is to make sure that your students' knees do not hit the floor. So we also say this, go ahead and relax, girls. The number 1 rule of acro is what? Who knows? Who remembers? Don't touch the floor. Well, no, we have to touch the floor in acro. What's the number 1 rule? To always land on our feet, okay? So doing these donkey kicks, your goal is to not allow your dancers to land on their knees. So a lot of the times you'll see them do this, right? You're gonna end up hurting yourself. So we're putting our hands on the floor, and even if they're just little jumps like that, that's fine, as long as your dancers are landing on their feet. Our knees never touch the floor, okay? And then eventually those donkey kicks will get higher and higher. All right, you guys ready? Yeah. 2 feet at the same time, here we go. And we jump up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, go, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So that is 30 donkey kicks. Well done, girls. Let's go ahead and take a break and line up to go across the floor. Okay, we're doing handstands on the wall. So the girls are going to place their arms on the floor. The other way, Ava. Place our hands on the floor. We're gonna walk our feet up the wall here. So those hands are gonna stay nice and straight. Go ahead. Let's show our handstands. And we're gonna get those ankles together, right? And we're gonna lift our bums up as high as we can. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Right leg comes off the wall for 1. Point those toes. 2, 3, 4, 5, and switch legs. Hold for 1, 2. Lift it, Isa. 3, 4, 5, and bring it down. Yeah. Good job. Nice and strong. Let's go ahead and stand up on our feet. The last thing that we have for our wall work is our ghost chairs. So we're gonna make sure that our shoulders stay on the wall and our hips stay on the wall. We're gonna bring these arms out in front of us. We're gonna sneak our feet forward just a little bit. We're gonna slide down so we're sitting in a chair. And the whole class has to hold this for 25 seconds. If you fall, we get up and we have to do it all over again. Hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It should be burning. 11, 12, 13. You can do it. 14, 15, 16. Don't fall. We'll do it again. 17. Isa. 18, 19, 20, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Go, Isa. Touch the floor and reach. So teachers, really emphasize using those arms up and down as they leap and jump across the floor. Go, Ava. Reach, nice. Ava's a grasshopper though. We all know this. Ready, go, Iman. Big jumps. Use those arms. Use your arms. Good, and next up across the floor, we have our crab walks. So sit on our bums. Next up across the floor, we have our crab walks. So we're really focusing again on those glutes, lifting them nice and high, and make sure all of your students are finishing the entire length of your mat. Never let them short-sight it and give up in the middle and then walk across the floor. Okay, ready, Isa? a pretty big rule in our studio. We want to make sure that we finish the mat, go all the way across the floor, even if it's a challenge and if it's a little bit tough, right? Ready, go ahead, Iman. Good job. Nicely done.
Almost there.
Almost there. Next, across the floor, we have our wheelbarrows. For your class setup, if you have teacher assistants, anybody that can help carry students so that you're keeping your students moving and flowing. You never want them sitting and waiting on the sides for too long, because we all know it happens. They get anxious and they're talking and they're goofing off. So you want to keep that constant, consistent flow of your class. So get as many teachers on board to help you with your wheelbarrows across the floor. And walk all the way across. So these are our wheelbarrows across the floor. And again, make sure they cover the entire length of the mat. Good, Ava. Ready, Isa? Hands on the floor. Were you paying attention? Turn around. No, wheelbarrows. Foot. No. And go. If you want to add some variety in your classes, you can have the students partner up and go across the floor together. Come on, push back up, you can do it. All the way, all the way, all the way. Yes, good job. And this mat is a whole lot shorter than class time. Ready? Ready? Arms. So it's not as far as what you have to do in class, right? Go, Iman. Strong arms. Nicely done. Good job. To wrap up our across the floor section, we end the class with our forward rolls. So Ava's going to come out and demonstrate these forward rolls for you across the floor. And as she goes across the floor, I will talk to you guys a little bit about our forward rolls. So you want to make sure when you stand up, watch Ava stand up here, she does not touch the floor. She stands up with no hands. Her feet stay nice and close together. Whoops, try not to touch the floor and scoot up. One more. And reach forward right away. No hands to stand up. Beautiful. Ready? Go ahead, Isa. And it's going to take your students a few times to get used to that. Whoop. Okay, really tuck your head, Isa. There we go. Get over that bun. So if they're still not quite standing up with no hands yet and they're working on their rolls, that is completely okay. But eventually you know that that's the end goal that we're working towards. Isa, use your hands to roll, silly goose. So put your hands on the floor. There we go. Then tuck your head. Get over that bun. There. All right, ready, Iman? Feet together, hands up. Tuck your head through your legs. There we go. Boom. Tuck your head. Look at your belly button the whole time, okay? And then hands on the floor. Tuck, bring your head all the way through your legs. There we go. Shh, cross, Isa. And hands on the floor. Bring your head all the way through. Boom. There we go. So teachers, another tip for spotting. This is a great one. So how I like to spot these forward rolls, she's going to place her hands on the floor. Okay, wait, Isa, sorry. I'm going to place my whole entire forearm, my hand on her head, and I'm using my forearm here to support her back. And I'm telling her to bring her head through her legs as much as possible, and then I'm just going to kind of push. So they have your whole forearm to support them as they roll over, so they're not just crashing. Tuck your head. To wrap up our acro class, we like to end with a partnering skill. Everybody loves this, right? You guys like partnering? Yeah. Everybody loves doing partnering. Okay, so we're gonna do a basic 3-tier pyramid. So Iman's gonna come in right here. She's gonna sit onto her knees like so. Perfect, all the way down onto her feet. So this is the one time your bum is allowed to touch her feet, right? Ava's gonna come stand right here. And Isa's gonna do the same thing as her sister, right on her knees. Go ahead and sit down on your knees like Iman. Yep. And we're gonna scoot in a little bit closer. You're gonna stand, Ava. Perfect. So Ava's gonna take her arms out to the side. That's it, Isa. She remembers, good. And our outside arm is going to grab the flyer's hand. So before we do anything, talk to your class about bases and flyers. They need to know the difference. Bases are the ones doing the support. Flyers are the ones doing the lifting. So Ava is going to be the flyer here. She's going to step onto Iman's thigh and Isa's thigh. As soon as she steps there, girls, you're going to hold her ankle so you can support her and make sure she doesn't fall off. And Ava's going to keep those arms nice and strong. I'm going to let go. Can you guys let go of your hands? Hold it. And we take this arm out to the side. Hold on to her ankle so she doesn't fall. Hold on to her ankle. And this arm goes out to the side. And we say, ta-da! Ta-da! And then we come on down. So that's your 3-tiered pyramid. At the end of your acro classes, please feel free to do any extra stretching that you guys like, especially your splits at this age. You want to get the girls and the boys as flexible as possible while they are still young. So definitely focus on stretching at the end of your class. And thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you next time. Bye.